magnetic. 6 ways that you can become the love you are looking for and attract the love that you desire. Let's get into it. All right, so the first way that you can radiate openness, you can become magnetic and attract positive relationships, the love that you're looking for. Cultivate inner positivity. So really begin to make sure that you are practicing gratitude every day. Start and end your day with noticing things that you're thankful for, especially in those hard days. Because y'all, some of those days are hard, and it's hard to really focus on the gratitude. It's hard. So the second thing in that is you want to have mindfulness practices. You want to engage in mindfulness. In meditation, you want to be present, stay present in the moment. That is very difficult, especially in these social media times. Sometimes we are sitting down together having a meal and somebody will be on their phone scrolling. You know, that is not being present in the moment. And so you want to look for opportunities to be present in the moment. The second thing is you want open body language. So you want to smile. You want to smile, a genuine smile. Because sometimes smiling is what attracts people. That's what makes you approachable. The other thing is eye contact. Make sure that you maintain gentle eye contact to show that you're interested and engaged. And that is really in every type of relationship. Because when you start showing eye contact and maintaining that, making sure that you're showing interest and you're engaged. Also a relaxed posture. Keep your posture open and relaxed. Avoid crossing your arms or crossing your legs, or that kind of stuff. Watch the way that your face looks. Show warmth in your interactions. So what does that look like? Active listening. Listen more than you speak. Show genuine interest in others. And that's something that I have been cultivating because I had difficulties with that type of thing. And so I've started cultivating that where I listen more. And I think one of the things that helped me was doing my podcast. Because when I first started it, it felt almost like a soliloquy. Like I was just talking, another person would pop in, and so I said, nah, I got to look at this and shift. And so I began to really start listening to what people were saying and really, instead of listening to think about the next thing you're going to say, listen to see what they're really talking about and show interest and, genuine concern for what people are saying. And so that's another way that will help you to become magnetic and attract the love that you want. Become the love that you desire and attract the love that you want. So compliments. Offer sincere compliments that uplift others. Sometimes it's just one word that can help somebody. You never know because, when I go in the stores a lot of times, I'm the first one to compliment, especially some ladies, especially some that, I can tell that their self-esteem is low. And so I'll compliment them on something, I'll find something to compliment them on. And so that's another thing. It really does draw people to you. It makes you magnetic because you're a complimenter. Another thing is empathy. Show understanding and compassion towards others' feelings and experiences. Don't be so one way. So I used to tell my kids, everything is not black and white. There are obstacles. People have issues. Things happen. Lives. Don't hold people to the carpet for, stupid stuff. Things happen. Practice joyful activities. Practice joyful activities, and that would be number 4. So make sure that you're doing things that you enjoy. Like for me, I love coloring. So I have a coloring book. And some Crayola crayons. Because if it's not Crayola, what are you doing? So, and that's, yeah, that's just me. I'm not an affiliate for Crayola. I need to be. Maybe I should check that out. I'm not an affiliate for Crayola, but I love crayons. And I've noticed over the years that those other ones are just too waxy and Crayola are great. So anyway, that's one of the things that I like to do. I also like to play jackstones. Like I love jackstones. I used to play them all the time. And so I actually ordered me some jackstones from Amazon. So that I can play because that is something that makes me happy. I love to skate. I love to go skating. Matter of fact, I need to set that up and go on Thursday because I love to skate. It's so much fun. And it's exercise as well. And so that's something that I do that, I practice. I also am a reader. I love to read. I think I got about 12 books on Audibles that I'm listening to reading now. And then I also have other books, physical books that I'm reading, and so I'm actually in a place where I'm balancing that because I'm also a writer. And so I don't like to read too much, especially, fiction and stuff. I don't like to read too much when I'm in the space where I'm writing because I want that to be authentic, and I don't want it to be something that I heard someplace else. Another thing is spending time with loved ones and building meaningful relationships. So take some time. Like there are times when my husband and I are together and I love that. But there are times when, I need to see, my kids, at least one of them because one of them is close. In those times I'll say, you know what, let's take a trip and ride down there, and it doesn't even have to be a long thing, because my kid lives about 3 hours away. So sometimes we just ride down there, and sometimes we ride, just go for the day. Like we'll go early in the morning, go for the day, and then come back in the evening, hang out with them, go to dinner, and come back home, because we like our bed. Another thing is laughing. Find humor in everyday life and don't take yourself too seriously. Find that humor. Sometimes it's hard to find and we have to find it, but it's there. So we just have to find it. Find the humor. Laugh at yourself. I laugh at me, because I do some funny stuff. So if you can laugh at yourself. Find a good movie. And what I love to do is sometimes I'll find something that's really funny, and sometimes it's a movie I've already seen, but I'll sit down and I'll watch that thing because that helps to shift like nothing else. Just the opportunity to laugh. The next thing, the fifth thing, is embrace authenticity. So be yourself. Authenticity is magical. Embrace your true self and let your unique qualities shine. So don't be afraid to shine your freak flag. Don't be afraid to shine your rainbow flag. Don't be afraid to shine whatever flag you want to flag. Whoever you want to be, don't be afraid to be that person. Because what happens a lot of times is we get out here, especially when we're doing, stuff like YouTube and social media, and we are being other people. We're not being ourselves. The me that you see is the me that I am. Always. I'm quirky, Sometimes I talk too much, sometimes not enough, not rarely. But, this is me. And so, I can't be any more authentic. And a lot of things, a lot of times people talk about imposter syndrome. But what imposter syndrome is, in my opinion, is imposter syndrome is when you don't allow and embrace your true self and let your unique qualities shine. That is what imposter syndrome is because you are trying to be somebody else. You're trying to be somebody else. You're not trying to be who you are. You're trying to be somebody else. And so when you stop trying to be somebody else and be authentic, that is the magic, and that's the magnetism. And that's the thing that I have found. And I'm so super excited about that. Another thing within embracing it, authenticity, is vulnerability. So don't be afraid to show your vulnerabilities. It creates deeper connections. There's a possible time that, when you're vulnerable, it can open doors to magnetism because you attract people that, are like you. They see themselves in you. And it's going to occur also even in love relationships, because I really truly believe that is one of the things that attracted my husband to me, because I was vulnerable, and he could see himself in a lot of me. Not that we're the same person, but we have had shared experiences, different experiences that were similar, in our lives. So that's another thing, is don't be afraid to show your vulnerabilities. Don't be afraid. The last thing that I'm going to talk about is self-care. Self-care is a huge buzzword. Everybody's talking about it now. It's just the whole big thing. But a part of self-care is healthy lifestyle. Eating properly. If you know that sugar is not good for you, then either stop eating it or cut back. For me, I love sugar and I know it's not good for me. I know that it probably creates inflammation in my body, so I've started cutting back. Cutting back. That's what I'm doing. Same thing with food. We started intermittent fasting. We've been doing 16/8. It's been really good for us. It's been helping. I can feel it. My appetite has increased. My weight has shifted and changed. I can feel that. And so I'm going to continue doing that because it's something that helps me. The other part is self-compassion. Be kind to yourself. And this is how I say it always. Give yourself grace. Give yourself grace. Allow yourself some grace. We are not all perfect. And even the you that you see in your mind that you think about is perfect, is not perfect. So you want to make sure that you are loving on yourself and that you're being kind to yourself and that you're not holding yourself to the carpet for shit that happened 20 years ago. Let some things go. I love that let it go. It's something from the movie Frozen, y'all. Let it go. I just always think about that song. I don't even know the whole song. I just know the part where she says, "Let it go, let it go." And that's all I need to know. And that works for me. So let it go. Give yourself grace. Stop holding yourself back. Self-sabotaging yourself, because that is typically what you're doing. Self-sabotaging yourself and your relationships, whether it's love relationships or just friend relationships or whatever, you know. And so that's what I have for you today. I really truly appreciate you joining me today. This has been an amazing, amazing, amazing live. Make sure that you are liking, sharing, and subscribing. If you're watching me, and I appreciate you. If you're not subscribed, jump on that thing, subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I have over 1,000 videos on this channel that you can watch. There are so many things because I've been in so many things. There's meditations. My podcast, Straight Out of Savannah, is also on here, as well as it is on Spotify and all the other places that you can listen to podcasts. I listen to it on Audibles, which I was so psyched when I found out that it was on Audibles. Hello, how are you? But I was so psyched when I found out it was on Audible. So you can listen to it on Audibles. And I have probably, I don't know, about 200 or 300 episodes of that, because I've been doing that show now for a couple of years. So definitely make sure. And if you are a spiritual entrepreneur and you want to come on my show and talk about it, let's do it. Because I interviewed channelers, mediums, psychics, numerologists, astrologers, human design people. I've interviewed all of those people, and I'm open to interviewing more. So if you would like to do that, make sure that you check out the links in the About Me section. I think you can find my details where you can find me. You can find me on TikTok at Intuitive Tammy, as well as on Instagram at Intuitive Tammy 56. Make sure that you check out the links in the description of the video, because I have all my, well, not all, I have a few Amazon links in there, things that I've purchased, things that I love, things that I'm sharing. And of course, I am an affiliate, so I will get a small commission. However, make sure that you're checking those out. And then I have the Stand store in there where some of my services are. I have a membership, Remember Who the Fuck You Are, that I'm taking enrollment for right now. And it's all about helping you to remember, because so much of our life is memories. So much things that we deal with. We've already been through this. We've already done this. These things have already happened. We just are on a journey to remember. And so I have this membership that is in the Stand store. You can join it there. I'm also doing Align to Love, which, y'all, I'm preparing that right now. I'm so excited about it, because Align to Love is going to be a product where you can buy the course if you like. But if you would like to have sessions, I'm doing small group sessions of the course, so that you can do that, as well as 2 one-to-ones within that course. So it'll be six Zoom sessions, and I'm not taking any more than 10 people in it, because I really want this to be an intimate container so that you can get the transformation that you need. So if you are running around here, and you especially, and I'm talking to my career women, my women that have, everything that they want. They have the house, they have the car, they have the good job, they're making amazing money, they have friends, but they just can't find love. And so I'm talking to you, and I'm inviting you into this course, whether you want to do it live or you want to do it DIY, because I have that course available as well. And it's also going to be an ebook that I'm having for this as well. So look out for all of those things. I appreciate it. I have sessions that I do that are 30-minute sessions. You can get them for $55. We do them on the phone. I have a longer session on the Zoom that I do that is a little bit more than that, but it's on Zoom, and you'll be able to get the replay and all of that kind of stuff. So I do it on Zoom, and then you'll be able to get the replay. I'll send you the replay after we're done. So, check out those things. Also, if you just have a question, you want a video response, I have a Ask Me Anything video response on the Stand Store, and it's $15.55. So just if you have some questions, you want me to do a reading for you and record it and send it to you, I got you. I can do that. So again, thank you, and make sure that you're continue to follow me, because I'm doing way more stuff. I come live on YouTube every day, as well as live on TikTok. On TikTok, I do readings, healings, messages from spirit, messages from heaven, and prayers every day. So come join me, or let's say most days, mostly every day. So come join me there if those are things that you're looking for. But I appreciate you watching, and I hope that your day is magical, and that you come back and see me tomorrow, and you bring some more people with you, because I am trying to monetize. So help budding creator out. Watch some videos for me. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I hope your day is magical. Bye now.